I can only talk about myself.
Yeah.
You know, I feel so free when I'm swimming in them because you know down there are no prejudices.
Mm.
Doesn't matter the color of skin. Doesn't matter how much money you have.
Mm.
I mean, you're just part of something bigger than yourself,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's the whole point.
Yeah, I was swimming with some spinners off the coast of Hawaii, and the sound that they make, it
Oh yeah.
electrifies the water.
Hmm.
And actually, you say here when you saw in their eyes the image of their own soul, these dolphins saw in the eyes of the surfer saw in the eyes of this dolphin the image of their own soul. They reflect our deepest parts of ourselves, don't they?
Yes, and I guess when you said, you know, trying to find the purpose of my life,
Yeah.
I guess when the day comes that I don't know, you stare at your at a mirror and you can really see inside of yourself and love what you see. I guess peace of mind and peace of spirit is the biggest treasure you can get in this life.
Mm. So I want to, you say follow your dreams, but I don't want to be like negative, but so many people follow their dreams and they're discouraged. They are poor artists. They, out of thousands of actors or tens of that
Alan,
make it the one,
yes,
you
Alan,
know,
Alan, I believe a loser is not the one who doesn't fulfill his dream. I guess a loser is the one who never tries.
uh,
So for example, in myself, I've I haven't been able to achieve all my dreams,
uh-huh.
but I feel so I feel very calm knowing that I tried my best.
So you're saying, and I think people should hear that. So it's don't give up, even if you think you don't make it in the eyes of the world, you haven't failed your own self.
Forget about the world.
Because if you've achieved your goal as an artist, as a songwriter, as a creator, as an actor, and
It
you,
doesn't matter how many people clap or how many people don't.
yeah.
In the end, I mean, you came to this world, you go the same way. I mean, you won't take all your fans.
Hmm.
So
So you do it for yourself. You wrote this story for yourself.
I wrote it for myself,
And,
and I learned a beautiful lesson that I've had heard before from very wise people. You know, in order to be able to love others,
yeah.
first you have to learn to love yourself
How do you learn to love yourself?
by accepting who I am.
And
You
what,
know, accepting who I am, and every day I wake up, just try to be a a little better person than the day before.
mhm.
Uh,
Well, you were a very successful, rich business person at one point, right?
through society's eye, yes,
But the,
but I felt miserable.
you did.
Hmm.
And so when you just let all that go, you
Yes,
just walked away,
yeah, I gave everything away.
and then you what? Went surfing?
I just took a sabbatical year, took my two surfboards. I bought a very used van,
Uh-huh.
went to Europe,
Mm.
took my guitar and my dreams.
But so while you were the businessman, there was always this dream inside you that you
No,
wouldn't.
that's I guess that was the mistake I made.
Uh,
I thought that having a bigger house or you know a fancy car or a fancy watch
yeah.
would bring you know that sense of of success.
Mm.
But in my case,
No, of course, of
I can
course,
only talk about myself.
of course.
In my case, it just lasted for a couple of months.
Uh-huh.
It felt so empty,
Mm.
you know, and I was missing so many the simple things of life I love so much, you know, watching a beautiful sunset, riding a wave, just watching a hummingbird, you know, just watching a kid smile.
Mm.
You
That
know,
was a,
the things that are free in life.
so you had an awakening to that part. Let's say I don't want to make it into a big.
I guess I was born. I guess we're all born that way.
Mm.
But for some reason, you know, uh, i- at least in my case, I got lost in the way, and it came a point in life when I had to recover myself,
Mm.
and I had to touch rock bottom.
So you did.
Yes, I
So
did.
now you've been successful business. You have a very successful. What dreams have you not achieved? I'm just curious.
Oh, there's a lot. You
Oh,
know,
like what?
happiness is in the journey, I think, Alan.
Not in the
So,
not in arriving.
not no, no,
Yeah.
because once you arrive, you know, there's a higher mountain and it's greener. So I guess
There's some satisfaction, and when you arrive, when you set out on a destination, of course the
yes,
journey is, and when you arrive and let yourself be filled with the satisfaction of accomplishment,
yes,
something happens to your cells. Your cells are get recharged, and then
yes.
maybe it's.
Yeah,
I,
but don't make the mistake. I
uh,
once I saw
uh,
a kid.
uh,
He was eating two ice creams, a vanilla and chocolate, and he was devouring the vanilla ice cream because he was already thinking about the chocolate,
mm,
and he wasn't. He really wasn't.
present with.
No, no, he wasn't. He wasn't enjoying the vanilla ice cream
Because he wanted to
because
get.
he was already thinking about chocolate.
Right, right,
So put it this way: one day at a time for the rest of your
right,
life.
right. And this dolphin arrives the perfect way. He does, in this book, the dolphin arrives at his goal, which is to ride the perfect way.
Hmm.
And he does it. And he achieves something. You know, of course, we want to smell the flowers along the way. And so we live in this two ways. And we're going somewhere, and we don't want to miss what's around us all the time.
No.
So it's two minds, in a sense. And
Yes.
it's all one great big mind as well. So